I was in here yet, so that's fine. This is probably gonna be like more like a better live than, well, I ain't gonna even say better is subjective. Let's start there. This is going to be, since I got my first live and the live jitters out the way, this is gonna be a live where I'm like a little more comfortable and speaking a little more. Um, if anyone comes in, I'll be able to engage more. So this is gonna be like, for the playback of this is probably gonna be like a introduction type thing. But if people come in and engage, I will answer questions and stuff like that. So I just posted my first live of me being awkward and announcing that it was my first live and why and things like that. So I might make this be the introductory of me going live. So hi, I am Dominique. I go by Exceptional Dominique on all platforms. um I have been on YouTube for since my son was 5 and he'll be 19. Yeah, he'll be 19 at the end of this month. So I have been on social media. I'm a millennial. I feel like I'm an older millennial because I'm 39. So I've been on social media for a while. I have gone through a lot of different phases on social media, and I guess this is just another phase. So, on my channel, I mostly talk about, well, shit. On my channel, I talk about everything. But lately, my videos have been weight loss centered, astrology, and current events. I guess that's just like a brief, consistent, and a summary. So, when just to throw it out there, anytime I'm talking about anything, if astrology comes to my mind and astrology, what's the word, correlates with it, I'm going to mention astrology. That's just where I'm at right now with it. I'm going to mention astrology. I'm going to mention planetary alignments. Like, today is so perfect because today is Mercury Day. Wednesdays are Mercury Day, and Mercury is good for communication. So it's almost kind of perfect that I decided that I wanted to start going live journey on Mercury Day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, so this is just an introductory to my channel for everyone who's just coming in. I'm Dominique. Exceptional Dominique is the name of the channel. Subscribe if you would like. I talk about everything. Anything that comes to mind, I'll probably upload a video about it. I'm just random. I guess this is why this is a lifestyle channel. Um, but like I said before, thank you. Appreciate that. Like I said before, my most recent line of stuff that I've been talking about has been like weight loss, astrology, and current events. That's been my, I guess, my focus on what I talk about. Oh yeah, and I've also made videos about being ethically non-monogamous slash, well, I identify as polyamorous. Being polyamorous is a part of my identity, but non-monogamy and polyamory can be interchangeable. Polyamory is under the umbrella of ethical non-monogamy. So yeah, I talk about that too a lot. Not a lot because I don't even want people in my business, but I don't mind letting people in my business a little bit. So yeah, those are my subject matters that I talk about sometimes. Um, I try not to talk about polyamory too much, especially like dating stories, because for some reason, anytime I've spoken about my dating stories, even though I'm speaking from my perception and perspective, people get offended. So I try not to talk about my dating stories, but I can't make promises, again, because I'm speaking from my perspective and perception of the experience. So yeah, I appreciate people for coming in. Also, I'm glad I got off my last live because my son called. I am a mother of a college student, and he called, and anytime I talk to anybody, it's usually on speaker or in my AirPods or headphones. I never put the phone to my ear, and it just so happened my headphones or my AirPods are not near me. So if anyone calls me, it's going to be on speaker. And that's like a recipe for disaster being on live. So I'm glad I got off the last live that I just posted because my baby called me and I didn't need y'all in his business. But I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about. Like I said, I'm just trying out this whole live thing and just doing it. So I'm gonna try. If I don't really have a subject matter and I don't really have no one engaging with me, I'm not gonna go past 10 minutes being on live because that's just, I mean, I talk to myself, but that's just too much talking to myself. Like, okay, I don't know how to answer that because it's giving fetish. And but I love that you love black women. I love black women too. I adore black women. I'm a black woman and I love other black women. So appreciate that, I guess. Hi, Angel. I don't know if you're still in here. I just noticed that you said hi. So I just like to browse social media at times. How come I get a notification in my email that I'm live when I'm live? Like, I think I would know that I'm live. Oh, also, I am Exceptional Dominique on all social media platforms. Blue Sky, TikTok, Red Note, the new TikTok. Blue Sky is the new Twitter. But yeah, I have the same name on all platforms. I'm just checking my other platforms right now. Like I said, like I don't really have a topic. Like if I'm just on here yapping, being a yapper, I'm gonna try not to make the live go past 10 minutes because a knob, I guess. Am I saying it right? Is it knob? Isn't like a knob is like a newbie? I hope that's what you're saying. You're not trying to offend me. I'll take being called a newbie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google knob. I feel away. Like I feel like I'm young. I should be young enough to know what that means, but I'm an older millennial. Oh yeah, I guess a person who is inexperienced. I am. I'm inexperienced in going live. Yeah, so I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. And honestly, I wanted my first live. I'm gonna be like super honest. I really tried to go live on TikTok because, you know, TikTok is about to be gone in a week. And I don't have as many followers on TikTok as I have subscribers on here. So I was trying to like get my feet wet, put my toe in the water on TikTok because I didn't feel like, you know, a lot of people would see it. But yeah. I'm on Blue Sky. Someone just messaged me about a book that I recently read. The book I read was called A Song by Ricky Wade or Wild, and it was a cute book. It was like rom-com but sci-fi. So I love a good rom-com, but I like modern rom-coms, like when you're reading a book and it talks about social media and like more of a modern dialogue and language that's used. And you know, I prefer reading Black authors. For my people, just in case if you in here you don't know, I'm a Black woman who loves Black people. I'm a Black queer woman. I don't know if I mentioned that before too, with being polyamorous. I also identify as queer. So yeah. Yes, I'm definitely the knob. I've acknowledged that. I mean, but if you want to keep typing it, that's fine too. Oh yeah, and I'm married. So I am polyamorous, but I am also a married woman. I am in a cis het relationship with my husband, but I'm queer. I'm bisexual, but I prefer queer as the term to identify myself. I'm not straight. And honestly, even though I'm married to a man, I prefer dating women outside of my husband. So yeah. I feel like you just asked that question because, I mean, who doesn't know what queer means? No offense, but also Google is a thing, so I don't know. Unless you're really young, which you shouldn't be on my live if you're like super young. Because I did say not for kids, so yeah. I feel like that should be it. I thought I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I don't. So if a call comes in, it's probably going to interrupt this live. And you know, I'm fine with that because I'm just yapping. I'm not really saying nothing. I'm kind of hungry. Maybe I should make some tea to curb my appetite. Let me check my blood sugar. I can't check it because I'm on live on the phone that has the app. Yeah, also, so on my channel, I talk about weight loss. I talk about being polyamorous. I talk about astrology. I'm also a diabetic, so but that goes like with my weight loss content. So yeah. And today is actually shot day. If you're not familiar and if you're not subscribed to me, which you absolutely, if you're in here and you're watching me, you should definitely subscribe to me. Wednesdays are shot days where I take a medication to help with my blood sugar, my A1C, and weight loss. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna go make me some tea.